as IWF eruption continues.
Our next contest is a non-title matchup. Introducing first, he is the IWF Junior Champion. Here is Tommy Trouble!
And the Troublemaker heads down the aisle here at the IWF Center in a non-title matchup. Joining me at ringside, one of my Ross family associates who's not exactly at the top of my Christmas card list right now, but nonetheless, he is the new IWF American Champion, and it's Travis Blake.
That's right, that's stellar Travis Blake. And I'm the one with a title belt here in the Ross family. You seem to have dropped the ball, Kevin.
So I see you're picking up right where Rich Ross left off earlier on Eruption, blaming me for losing the heavyweight title. Where were you last night?
You told me you had things fine on your own. I was just following commissioner's orders.
Well, last month you were nowhere to be found in that matchup against Shawn Donovan. And there you see the former American champion, Justin Corino. You know, he paid you a nice look as he made his way down the aisle, Travis. He hasn't forgotten how you took that American title from him at Desperate Measures.
Oh, you mean fair and square? I beat him by count out, and at Desperate Measures, I pinned him for this title belt.
Well, I guess the fans can order the Desperate Measures DVD and make up their own mind and see how exactly you did capture the American title. But in the ring right now is non-title action as Justin Corino takes the early advantage, working over the wrist of the two-time junior heavyweight champion Tommy Trouble. Trouble was the first ever junior champ back in 2003, and a few months ago at Summer Sizzler he regained that title from Nick Saber, who we will also see in action, I might add, Travis Blake, coming up a little bit later on against yourself.
In a non-title match, of course, because I have 30 days to defend this belt, and I need a little rest before I have another title match.
Hip toss attempt is blocked by Corino, who counters with a clothesline across the chest of Tommy Trouble. Snapmare, and the junior champ is taken down to the canvas. Leg drop by Corino. Floats over, hooks the leg for a pin attempt, but only gets a count of 2. So you are in non-title action later on Eruption, Travis, against Nick Saber, but then coming up later this month at Fall Brawl Weekend, you defend that very American title that you're clutching in your hands right now against the former champ who we're seeing in the ring right now.
Well, I beat him 3 times already. I figured the 4th won't be that difficult.
Big drop kick by Tommy Trouble, and Justin Corino is reeling. This is a non-title match as Justin Corino weighs about 220 pounds. Tommy Trouble weighing in at 190 tonight. And of course, junior title matches here in the IWF, the competitors have to be 200 pounds or less. And Trouble showing that he can hang with the heavyweights, only gets a count of 2. Corino will be at the chiropractor in the morning. Big forearm by Trouble. Travis enjoys what he's seeing here. It's Justin able to mount a little bit of a comeback with some kicks and forearms. But catches a kick in the midsection courtesy of Trouble. Also coming up on the September edition of IWF Eruption webcast right here on campiwf.com, Burnin' Mike Dernan and Steve Camacho will be in action. And our featured contest this week features the new heavyweight champion, Shawn Donovan, taking on Tony Torres of Latin Revolution. Big double forearm by Justin Corino, elbow to the jaw. Fires Trouble to the ropes, catches him in a big side slam, and I'm afraid that's it for the junior champ, as that's a count of 3. No, only a count of 2. The former American champ's looking pretty good, Travis, isn't he? You have to admit that.
No. Trouble's just off his game. I can take Corino down with 1 punch, and you saw that at Desperate Measures.
The roll-up gets a count of 2 and a count of 3, and just like that, the former American champion, Justin Corino, scores a pin in a non-title match over Tommy Trouble. And Corino, he's pointing over at you, Travis. Later this month, Fall Brawl weekend, it's a rematch for the American title.
I'll see you at Fall Brawl, Corino. I'm keeping the American title around my waist.
Corino staring over at Travis. Coming up next on IWF Eruption, tag team action as Byrne and Mike Dernan and Steve Camacho will be in action.